Good morning, guys. Welcome to my Monday morning rant for Monday, the 10th of May, 2021. That was a huge weekend for me. I was pretty much passed out for most of it. I had a Mother's Day lunch um, with the whole family at the casino, at the Chinese restaurant at the casino on Saturday, and that was just so crap that like the food itself was just so crap that I don't even think it's worth talking about. I mean, probably the most expensive Chinese food in the whole of Sydney, and it was no more special than just ordinary good Chinese food from Chinatown. But the prices were stratospheric, like next level pricing. Every dish was like 60, $70, and so it was just out of control. Um, anyway, I won't even talk about it. So that was Saturday, and my family lunches usually go on till dinner time almost. That's just the way it is, right? Like I was one of those kids. My sister and I used to sleep underneath the cloth tabletops because family just when they hang out, it's like they haven't seen each other for years or something, and they even though it's probably only been like a couple of weeks, and they just end up talking so much that next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock. Um, but this time around, I couldn't stay because I had a little get together with a couple of high school mates, mainly Spiro, who introduced me to the guitar back in high school. And the first thing he ever taught me on his Les Paul was "I Was Made for Loving You" by Kiss. And Spiro and Shannon, my old drummer from the Jury, and Dave, who I didn't remember, and he was a little bit offended and upset that I didn't remember him. But man, my memory is just fucked, you know. And he used to be in a band that I've gigged with, and I used to go and follow and watch their gigs. And the band's guitarist was dating a good friend of mine from uni, Kelly, and yeah, so I only now am I starting to remember his face and remember maybe what he might have looked like back in the day. But he was there and he was on bass, and he's still gigging now, which is really cool. He's doing bluesy stuff, not this like hardcore metal stuff. And yeah, so we rock up to Spiro's place, which is out at Padstow Heights. Beautiful house, really interesting house, and it was just there was guitars everywhere. Man, I thought I was bad. This guy's got like Spiro had a music shop, so basically his entire house is like it's like a music shop, and there were guitars hanging on walls, and there's just guitars everywhere. He even had a little guitar workshop with a million guitar cases in there, like all piled up against one side of the wall. And he had a drum kit and a Marshall stack, and like the guy hasn't played in years, but it's just his whole house. It is like it's like a rock mansion. It is unbelievable. The setup is unreal. So at one point he turns the lights out and the band lights come on. Legit like strobes and colors, and on the drum kit there's a pedal for the drummer where if he presses it, mist and smoke comes out onto the floor. And it's the closest thing. It was the closest thing to being on stage. You know, obviously I haven't been on stage playing in band. I haven't been on stage in so many years, but my God, it was the closest thing to it. And the fact that we could play up loud, like I could play through a Marshall. So he even gave me a cordless wireless unit for the guitar. So you just plug this little thing into the jack plate and off you go. No wires. It was such an unreal setup. And I just couldn't believe that I was like, I've been kind of manifesting this, you know. I wanted to play with mates. I've been talking about it on Reddit and talking about it here and there. Just kind of been thinking that's my next step is to, it's awesome getting better and learning new techniques and getting to a stage where I feel like I'm a better guitar player than I have been in a very long time. But to actually play with friends and play with other musicians, I think that has been the next step. And it's just funny that it happened. And I had no idea it was going to. Like, I really didn't expect that. I was expecting just to catch up, have drinks, and talk shit. And end of the day, it was just like a manifestation come true. And playing with Shazza, the drummer, just so good, so good. I could do it for hours. Like, we had to stop at some point. It was pretty late at night, and a live drum kit is a damn loud thing. So that's a fair call. Neighbors and someone living under the house apparently as well. So it was just so good though. I absolutely loved every second of it. Dave and I went really heavy on the vodka. I remember the bottle being finished and then another bottle of vodka being opened. And at the end of the night, I do remember vaguely having an argument with someone. And I think it's that thing again where, fuck, if I drink too much, I just become an absolute monster. And I don't remember anything. I don't. So I crashed out there. And I somehow crashed out really strange on this single sofa thing with my feet on another part of another sofa. Um, got up in the morning to the smell of bacon and eggs. I took a bite and I couldn't hold it down, so I was just like straight to the toilet and just vomited it all up. And Spiro had to go too, so Spiro had to go and pick someone up from the airport. So I was like, fuck. I was way too drunk to drive in the morning. I was just so fucked. So I just slept in my I mean, that's the greatest thing about the Honda Jazz. It's just like it just flattens out back there, and I've got sheets in there too from when I was carrying the mountain bike. So I've got all these sheets to protect the car, but they ended up just coming in handy because I just jumped in there and had a snooze for what felt like at least half the day. I didn't even check the time. Eventually, I felt like I was straight enough to drive home. Hopped on the M5, got home, and I crashed out some more. And nighttime came around and I crashed out again. And I literally just woken up now, so I lost the whole day there yesterday. And I probably have to have some like apologizing that I have to do because honestly, I have figments. I have these little things, little glimpses of maybe disagreeing with someone at the end of the night. I don't know what it was. Like I did wake up and I asked the boys. I'm like, fuck, did I really offend everyone last night? And they were like, nah, you were just really drunk and you were just repeating yourself over and over again, which that sounds like me, but I'm pretty sure that I was fucking having a go at someone. I just don't remember. I don't remember what I said. So anyway, that's the first time I've been that munted in a very long time. So yeah, I would say it was fun. Like I do remember the jam and everything, but when it gets to a point where I can't even, I can't even operate, it's probably not a good thing. But guys, I have so many photos to edit. Like I think last week I just got so. Last week I just got so into the new guitar and guitars in general that I have fallen behind on editing photos. Like I know I'm meant to be like trying to keep up with it, but I might need to pull my head out and work a little bit harder than just keeping up with the Patreon. I think I do need to do more promotion and get more patrons on there. Because at the beginning of every new month, some people bail out because it's a monthly thing, right? And $50 US per month to see nudie photos that I take is a huge ask. I totally get it. It's a massive ask, and I do update that thing every day. But yeah, I I have photos to edit, and I have to finish off Abby's set, and also Viv's photo set, which I haven't even touched yet. So um I'm gonna get on with the day, and part of me just really wants to unpack my guitar gear as well, because like I packed it all up to bring it to Spiro's. I didn't even need to in the end because I just used his amp and his pedal board. All I needed to do was bring the guitar, but I packed down my pedals and everything. So I want to get it all set up again, because it's just this feeling that I'm like, fuck, I can't have it all in bags and shit. I need to get it out, and I need to have it ready. So I'm gonna leave this one short, and my brain is fucked anyway. My head is sketchy as so. I probably shouldn't even be talking. I'm going to have more coffee, and I'm gonna make bacon and eggs and keep it down this time. and yeah, I hope everyone has a good week. I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.